Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Yep, that's right. Home of the first state capital back in 1963. 1963, no, 1861 to 1876. I don't know. I don't remember. Forget it. Forget what I said. Anyway, anyway, today's January 12th, 2023. We got some happy birthday shout out going out to Erica, Mychelle, Erica, Mychelle. So, without further ado, here's a birthday song for you. Hey, Erica. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I must say. You're 1 more year older today. So, a happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, Erica. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Wow, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. Day today. It's your happy birthday day today. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Hear me, people. People, people, people. All right, birthday shout outs. Got that out of the way. How about them Shin Show fan shout outs? I've got a list of them because, well, I've been neglecting to give my Shin Show fans the shout out. And, well, here they go. Savann Murphy Beason, Diana Gray, Martin Kelly, a.k.a. Smiley, Cindy Welch, Carol Natvig, Doug Bell Bell, a.k.a. Steve Clary, Saidi, uh, 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 Ahmad. Sorry, there you go. Saidi Ahmad. And Richie Humarito and Sweet Sunny Day Girl, aka Rachel. And then there's Lori Moore, aka Lori Taylor, aka Thumper. And then I got my Pokey pals. Those are the folks that poked me back to back on Facebook. Yeah. The little thumbs up people. Yeah. My friends, my favorites. And I got Amanda S. Little, and Julie Regot. Those are my two Pokey pals for today. Guess Mitchell was, or Joseph was a little tied up or something. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. How about a weather forecast for the St. Charles viewing area? And hey, folks, if you're tuned in and you'd like your weather forecast from wherever you're at, just let me know. I'll bring it up. I'll do it. I'll do. And some of these, they're really weird because, like, if you go down to like whenever Sweet Sunday Girl, whenever Rachel gets on here and she asks for me to do um, Nashville, when I do Tennessee, they make the recording. I mean, the voice, the words that they use are different words, and so they make it sound like I would be an announcer from Tennessee. That's right, Tennessee announcer. So, there you have it. Anyway, today's high temperature was 41 degrees, so you didn't see me out there. And it was mostly cloudy also. Was mostly cloudy also. Earlier in the morning, we had some slight precipitation, but it wasn't cold enough to freeze it or colder it or to make it cold or to make it frozen. So we lucked out there. But that doesn't mean nothing for the remainder of the day. It's going to be cloudy overnight, low temperatures of 27 degrees Fahrenheit. Brr, I tell you. Winds are going to be northwest at 15 to 25, gusty winds. Higher winds are, higher wind gusts are quite possible. Hey, that tree that got stuck in the, kite that got stuck in the tree yesterday? Go around your neighbor's yards and look for your kite because it might just get blown out of the tree with them higher wind gusts. Then again, it could just be ripped to shreds too. Friday the 13th, youch, that'll be tomorrow. We don't need none of them unlucky days. But hey, if you got God on your side, there ain't no such thing as an unlucky day or an unlucky number. You know what I'm saying? All right, amen, amen. We'll pray against some bad luck days. Cloudy skies early and then partly cloudy in the afternoon. High temperatures of 36 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north to west at 10 to 20 miles per hour. If it's cloudy, we won't even be able to see well enough to know that it was an unlucky day. There you have it. And then clear skies overnight, low temperatures of 20 degrees Fahrenheit, winds will be northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. I think I'm cooking my fanny. I think that's what's going on. Except for a few afternoon clouds, mainly sunny during the day. High temperatures of 44 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then considerable cloudiness with low temperatures of 31 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. Winds will be southeast, south to southeast, that is, at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Sunday, January the 15th, more clouds than sunshine. And then high temperatures of 53 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south to southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Cloudy skies overnight with periods of light rain after midnight. Low temperatures of 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds south to southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 70%. You know, as a minor meteorologist, I used to ask questions from a major meteorologist, and questions like, "What's the difference between mostly sunny and partly cloudy?" And they said it was the time of day. Mostly sunny means it's during the daytime. Partly cloudy means, well, overnight. So there you go. Now, sometimes I get on here and it doesn't sound that way because these people, their weather thingy is different. Their weather terminology is different. So there you go. Anyway, Monday, January the 16th, our fifth and final day of our 5 day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Cloudy with rain in the morning, then scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon. High temperatures of 62 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain 80%. Few clouds from time to time with low temperatures of 42 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. Winds will be west to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And that, my friends, wait a minute. Are you kidding? Did I miss one? Am I supposed to have one more? I am. I am supposed to have Tuesday, January the 17th. Partly cloudy skies with high temperatures of 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And see, partly cloudy, and that's during the daytime. So, what? the- So, mostly sunny and partly cloudy. Does that mean anything? Nope, because right here it just proved it. Now, the company I'm going with right here just rained on my parade. The information I was told from the meteorologist was null and void, just shot down by this weather services terminology. Anyway, Tuesday night, the 17th at nighttime, January 17th, that is. Considerable cloudiness with occasional rain showers. Later at night, low temperatures of 39 degrees Fahrenheit with winds light and variable. Chances of rain 50%. And that, my friends, is your 5 day forecast. Hopefully, I didn't get you enough information to get you in trouble like it got me. I get in trouble that way all the time. So I'll tell you what I done today. I had my caregiver skip my range of motion and give me the shower that I didn't get yesterday. So there you go. This is going to be my new protocol. Each and every day I will get up and I will get on the shower chair. The first day on the shower chair, I will do my bowel routine and get my breakfast and whatever out of the way. And if I do or if I don't, either way, I was up there, I made an attempt. And I've got the whole length of time to do it in and not worry about whether or not I'm going to run out of time in a shower. So, that being said, now that I've decided just to do it, then I'm going to do it that way. The following day will be shower day. So, I'll get up in the shower chair that I use for my bowel routine. And instead of doing the bow routine, I will shave and shower and get off and back into my chair or back into bed, get dressed because not finding any other way of getting this done. And otherwise, I'm missing out on my shower. And when somebody says, that you stink, it really kind of puts a damper on your whole outlook of what's going on in your life. And so I'm just going to have to force it to happen that way. So it's going to be every other day, but get me up first thing and put me on the shower chair each and every morning. So it's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. Some things will never change. Well, some things will change because it's going to change. That's the change that I'm making. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what they said. Absolutely. Alrighty then. Now then, let's do some weather. We done the weather. Let's do some. We would sing, but the old voice doesn't sound like it's incomparable. Incomparable doesn't sound very singable, does it? See, it sounds pretty rough. Yeah, I took a step backwards. My computer no longer recognizes my speakers just because, well, I disabled them for a little while. Said disable this device, and I wanted to use my my headset for the primary device, and so I disabled those speakers. And whenever I did, it locked them up for good. It said, "Oh yes, you didn't ever want to use these speakers again," so they're gone. You never need them. You never need these speakers when you use your computer at all. And there's no use for us to keep them connected to all. You'll be trying hard to find them or locate them, but you'll never find them for sure. You've lost your favorite speakers, the ones that you can hear yourself with. You've lost your favorite speakers because they're gone, gone, gone. Wait a minute. What's going on? What is going on? We got some other junk going on here, folks. Didn't mean to, but mm, sorry. Sorry, folks. Having some issues. I'm having some issues. Had to turn off the heater for one thing. Whoa. Now you see what it takes. Just turn off a little space heater. It's down here on the floor next to me. Uh-oh. I gotta get this out of here without muting it. Okay, there we go. I thought I was burning up my hiney. Burning up my butt. Hey, Lori. You are on. There she is. Hi, Lori. What's with the hair? Yeah, exactly. Well, I was telling you, I don't have time to get all my stuff done. I I don't get my hair completely cleaned. Or I mean, it gets cleaned, it gets washed, but it don't get fixed because nobody wants to take the time to do that. If I get my hair fixed, I don't get to eat. And that when I say eat, I mean that at the liberalist, at the minutest point of the word, I get to eat Vienna sausages. Yep, a whole can of Vienna sausages. But that's okay because I get the juice. So I get all that salt water too. I mean, that salt sludge, whatever it is. I get to eat that too. So I get that and my sausages. Wee for me, bully bully. But I can't eat anything. Whereas they'll have to leave a plate on my lap because the whatchamacallit's the care for the VA, the occupational therapy don't get that kind of lap anymore. Oh, by the way, you said you're okay. Are you okay? Because I'd been missing you for a while there, so I thought I'd better check you out, see if you was fine. That's why I sent you the live link so that you could be here and be here with me while I'm here. Then I got to thinking that maybe your boyfriend was saying, nope. Because I read your little post over there. Did you see your post? Did you see what I put on there? That's my response to it. It was on your Facebook page. It was the one talking about the scars. Yeah, yeah. Only by the ones who love you and leave you. They're the ones that leave the biggest scars. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to never leave you. I was going to stick with you till the end, but you know how it goes. Life moves on. And bow, 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 bow. Life's been good to me so far. I, which ones? You used to take what for lunch as a kid? Oh, Vienna sausages. Gotcha. Duh. I forgot what I was talking about. You know, I'm getting old. Getting to be an old man. And when you get old, your memory just goes plop. It just shoots right out of your brain. You can't think of what you was talking about the minute before. Yeah, well, I'm not quite that old. Although the hair is kind of looking like it. Cha-ha. Cha-ha. I was going to sing, but my throat just doesn't sound sing worthyable. I could sing a gravelly song. Who's a gravelly singer? Um, oh, I know. Um, song lyrics. What a wonderful world. I see sky. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong line. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, bright blessed day and dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the skies, are also the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really trying to say, I love you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow old. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. How'd it sound? Was it okay? Peanut, peanut butter, and jelly. Peanut, peanut butter, and jelly. Peanut, peanut butter, and jelly. You're going to be on air. You walk on past there. She decided to turn, shortcutted right into the kitchen. It was like blast from the past, coming down the hallway at a radiant speed. And then all of a sudden, just before she walked past the camera, she darts off into the other room, makes the corner, makes the quick turn, hides, doesn't want to be on the profile. Oh well. I'm just talking. I'm on camera, so if you'd have walked on by, you'd have been there. All right, all right, all right. Yep, 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 yep. Bum. Yeah, how's my volume? Is my volume okay with this stupid headset that I'm wearing again? Because to me, I can't tell. I can't hear the volume reverb or playback because I blew my speakers out. They're gone. I lost my speakers of whichever they were. Okay, what's your story? You know, I done Peter Rabbit yesterday, and so that was one of them. Did I get some help with what a roommate? Um, Still in transition. I've got somebody that I need to talk to again. Her name's Hannah, not to be confused with Hannah Montana, but sounded interested and interesting as a person is concerned. So that was a good thing. Um, anyway, that's a cool beans. Let's see, what am I doing here? For you folks that don't know, Lori and I went to the prom together. That's right, my senior prom. Her it would have been her freshman prom or something. I don't know. Her kindergarten prom. I think she was kindergarten age whenever I took her to the prom. I'm just an old pervert. I just can't help it. I'm an old pervert. No, I tell you, I'm joking, folks. I'm joking. Don't be calling the law on me, because I fought the law and the law won. I got a bloody stump on my head and my from their gun. Oh, I fought the law and the law won. I wasn't a bloody stump. It was a bloody bump. Either way. All right, let's see here. We're going to do something else. Oh, what story did you want? I mean, I can do whatever bunny rabbit story you want today. Done Peter Rabbit yesterday. I haven't done Peter Cottontail, but then again, Peter Cottontail, he's an Easter bunny. And what's Thumper's name? Thumper, is there a story about Thumper? Well, I know Bambi, but I ain't got time to tell the whole Bambi story. I can tell you what I remember about Thumper and Bambi on the ice, but that's only what I remember from the movie, not a story. We'll call it Story When Bambi Met Bumper. Storyline When Bambi Met Thumper. We'll see what we can do here. Uh, that's not going to help me. Thumper and Bambi. Thumper Disney Wiki Fandom. I bet that's some sort of a video cut. I don't want a video cut. I just want the storyline. Nope, it's a video cut. I can't do that. That's a breach of whatchamacallit. He hopped down the bunny trail. That was Peter Rabbit. Peter Cottontail. Well, of course, Thumper hopped down the bunny trail too, but that's because he was a bunny and they all had their own trails. Bunny trail. Oh, the story when Thumper met Bambi. I know. Thumper is a fictional rabbit from Disney's animated film Bambi. He is known and named for his habit of thumping his left hind foot when he dits and its, or when he wants somebody to tell what's going on, he thumps his foot. Maybe that's it. What does Thumper try to teach Bambi when winter comes? How to skate, of course. In the wintertime, Thumper tries to teach Bambi how to skate on the ice. But Bambi is very wobbly and Bambi is not stable at all. Thumper is an excellent skater. He skates circles around Bambi along with all the other little bunnies too. They are big feeted and so they skate quite well. What happens to Bambi at the end? He grows horns. He becomes the big boss. He becomes although Bambi is separated from Faline in the turmoil and searches for her along the way, the two flee to safety, and he soon finds her cornered by Mama's vicious hunting dogs. Oh, man's vicious hunting dogs, which she manages to ward off. Bambi escapes them and is shot by Man, but he survives. Dun, dun, dun. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Bump, bump. I don't know. It doesn't say anymore. You're a thump. You're my thumpy thumpers. Thumps. My thumpy thumper. Oh, yeah. There you go. Gotcha. I was reading that and then I decided I better not read it. With the pronunciology that I put it to, my um, roommate's daughter here is dancing to the um, whatchamacallit, the Asian dancers and groups. All right, well, let's do something out of the off the Shin show for stories. Doing for the show. Now let's see. I've got the Velveteen Rabbit. I've got the Velveteen Rabbit. Uh, and I've got Peter Cottontail. Peter Cottontail mentions a character in the middle of his uh, show that reminds me of it. Not in the middle of his story. That reminds me of another story, and that one I need to find out who it is. And da 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 da. Okay, ba ba ba. Mr. McGregor's garden. Now run along, but don't. Then old Miss Rabbit took off and left. Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail were good little bunnies, and they went to gather blackberries. Rah, da-da, but he wasn't going to have none because Peter da-da finished beans and then feeling sick and da-da-da. Who is it? Who is it? He'll come up in here shortly. His name will. I don't remember, and I'm not finding it. Mm, not seeing it. Okay, well, your father had an accident there, and the wife of Mr. McGregor, cooked him in a pie. But there was another name that Peter said. Well, I don't know. Can't find it. because it reminded me of another story, but it's not there. It is not there, and I'm not seeing any more bunny rabbit stories. Idiom Lethem, home, Shakespeare, the Bible, Gothic and ghosts, Japanese folklore, story collections, uh, female authors, famous authors, great speech peoples, historic people, poetry, um, great speeches, historic documents, U.S. Constitution, love poems, famous poets, classroom poems, The Great Gatsby, classic library, young readers. Yeah, I think not. Christmas, no. Quick reads, maybe that. Feel good stories. 50 great feel good stories featuring the themes of love, kindness, and compassion. Feel good for children's stories for those reading with or reading out loud to children. Those are the ones. We will go there. Okay. The little tiny thing, Tale of Peter Rabbit, um, Little Po Beep, The Velveteen Rabbit, The Ransom of Red Chief. Oh, I haven't done The Ransom of Red Chief in a long time. Yeah, gonna do The Ransom of Red Chief. Okay, hey kids, it's story time with TV Grandpa. Time to jump up on the couch or jump up on the bed. Wherever it is you rest your sleepy little head, TV Grandpa is about to lull you off to sleep with nap time. Are you ready? It's Ransom of Red Chief. It looked like a good little thing. But wait till I tell you, we were down south in Alabama. Bill Driscoll and myself went this uh, when this kidnapping idea struck us. It was as Bill afterward expressed it during a moment of temporary mental apprehension. But we didn't find that out until later. There was a town down there as flat as a flannel cake, and it was called Summit, of course. It contained inhabitants as of undeterreless and self-satisfied a class of peasantry as ever clustered around a maypole. Anyway, Bill and me had a joint capital of about $600, and we needed just $2,000 more to pull off a fraudulent town like scheme in Western Illinois uh, with. Oh, we needed more money to do it with. Now, we've talked it over on the front steps of the hotel. Philosopher Genitis Gibnus says we is strong in semi-rural communities. Therefore, and for other reasons, a kidnapping project ought to be uh, do better than this. Has got to be. Oh, it's O. Henry. Just trying to figure out who the artist was on this. Then it is the radius of newspapers that send reports out in plain clothes to stir up talk about such things. Reporters. Now we knew that Summit couldn't get a fare after us with anything stronger than constables and maybe some lackadaisical bloodhounds and a terrible or two detriment or two in the weekly farm's budget. So it looked good. We selected our victim, the only child of a prominent citizen named Ebenezer Dorset. Now, the father was respectable and tight, a mortgage financier and a stern, upright collection plate passer and forecloser. The kid was a boy of 10 with bas, bas relief freckles, base relief freckles, bunches of them, and and red hair, and the hair the color of the cover of the magazine you may at the newsstand when you went to catch a train. And Bill and me figured that Ebenezer would melt down for a ransom of 2,000. Oh, you're welcome, Mike. Um, well, guy said thank you on one of my posts. Anyway, where was I? Piece of okay. So, hey, little boy. Okay, one evening after about 2 miles after 10, upright plate, plate classer at the church and foreclosure. Man, the kid was a boy of 10 with face relief freckles and hair the color of the magazine you buy at the newsstand when you went to catch the train. Bellamy figured that Ebenezer would melt down for a ransom of $2,000 for or to the cent. But wait till I tell you what happened. About 2 miles from Summit was a little mountain covered with dense cedar trees and a break. Now, on the rear elevation of this mountain was a cave. There we stored provisions. One evening after sundown, we drove in a buggy past old Dorset's house. The kid was in the street, throwing rocks at a kitten on the opposite fence. Now the boy catches Bill neatly in the eye with a piece of brick. That will cost the old man an extra $500, says Bill, climbing over the wheel. And the boy put up quite a fight, like a welterweight cinnamon bear. Now, but at last we did get him down into the bottom of the buggy, and we drove away. We took him up to the cave, and I hitched the horse in the cedar brake. After dark, I drove the buggy to the little village 3 miles away where we had hired it, and walked back to the mountain. Bill was pasting currant plaster over the scratches and bruises on his features. There was a fire burning behind the big rock at the entrance of the cave, and the boy was watching a pot of boiling coffee with two buzzards' tail feathers stuck in his red hair. He points a stick at me when I come up and says, "Ha! Curses pale faced. Do you dare to enter the camp of Red Chief, the terror of the plains?" "He's all right now," says Bill, rolling up his trousers and examining some bruises on his ankles and shins. "We're playing Indian. We're making Buffalo Bill's show look like magic lantern views of Palestine in the town hall. I'm old Hank, the trapper, Red Chief's captive, and I'm to be scalped at daybreak by Geronimo. That kid can kick hard." Yes, sir, that boy seemed to have the time of his life, having the time of his life. That's right. The fun of camping out in a cave had made him forget that he was a captive himself. He immediately christ- christened me Snake Eye, and the spy, Snake Eye the spy, and announced that when his braves returned from the warpath, I was to be broiled at the stake at the rising of the sun. Then we had supper, and he filled his mouth full of bacon and bread and gravy and began to talk. He made a during dinner speech, someone a speech, something like this. I think this fine. I never camped out before, but I had a pet possum once. Him and I was 9 last year, last birthday. I hate to go to school with him. Rats at I hate to go to school. Rats ate up 16 of Jimmy's tablets, and ants speckled hens' eggs. Are there any real Indians in those woods? I went some more. I want some more gravy, Davy. Baby, I want some more gravy. Does the trees make movement, making the wind blow? We had 5 puppies. What makes the nose so red? Hot Hank, my nose. Okay, you know what happened. It's an extremely long story. That's what happened. And, well, it ain't going to happen tonight, folks. No more story time. All right. Wake up. Mouse click. Mouse click. Go to sleep. And click close program. Wake up. Mouse click. Well, oh, this mouse ain't plugged in. Mouse click. Hey, Nathan, can you come and plug my mouse in? Oh, well, yeah, that one's working, but its wire is like back there at halfway back the. Thank you. Yeah, it's close enough, yeah. There, now then. Wake up. Start dwell clicker 2. Go to sleep. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Anyway, no more story because I'm going to sleep. And well, we know what happens when I go to sleep. I don't get the blog done, and you guys sit there and watch me sleep. Isn't that fun and exciting? I I don't think so. All right, let's do the daily bread portion of the program. Daily bread portion of the program today is going to be brought to you by the special and alternative, brand new sponsor of the daily bread portion of the program, the Shen Show. I mean, the Bible with Briscoe 2023. Yes, that's right. It's only been 12 days since it's been the Bible with Briscoe 2023, And so don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2023. Yes, that's right. If you tune in now, you can binge watch the first 11 of them and catch 12 today. So, anyway, the rest of our story is today's Daily Bread portion of the program. That is our devotion in the Daily Bread. And we're going to be doing the rest of our story. Yay. That's in Revelations 5 1 through 10. And that's what we're going to read. Revelation 5 1 through 10. As you is ready? Okay. The scroll and the lamb. Then I saw in the right hand of him who sat on the throne a scroll with written writing on both sides and sealed with seven seals. And I saw a mighty angel proclaiming in a loud voice, who is worthy to break the seals and open the scroll? But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth could open the scroll or even look inside it. I wept and wept because no one was found who was worthy to open the scroll to look inside. Then one of the elders said to me, do not weep. See the lion on the of the tribe of Judah, yes, the root of David, has triumphed. He is able to open the scroll and its seven seals. Then I saw a lamb looking as if he had been slain, standing at the center of the throne, encircled by the four living creatures and the elders. The lamb had seven horns and seven eyes, which are the seven spirits of God that sent out into all the earth. He went and he took the scroll from the right hand of him who sat on the throne. And when he had it in his hand, the four living creatures and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb. Each one had a harp, and they were holding golden bowls of fruit of incense, uh, bowls full of incense, which are the prayers of God's people. And they sang a new song, saying, you are worthy to take the scroll and to open its seals, because you were slain, and with your blood you purchased for God, oh, persons from everywhere, tribes and language, and people and nations. You have made them to be a kingdom of priests to serve our God, and they will reign on the earth. So that's what will happen. They will reign on the earth. We will reign on the earth because that's the rest of our story, yours and mine, and every other Christian out there. All right. All right. Hey, that looks like about it. I'm going to say, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shin Show. And as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see us tomorrow because, well, God willing, we'll be here. And we hope that you are too. Bye bye.